Now, I know Cars 2, I know people say it's the worst Pixar movie, but I actually really loved it when I first watched it on Christmas Day 2011 when I got the DVD. Anyways, welcome to my review on Cars 2. Let's review it. So the plot is, well, Finn McMissile, who is trying to take down Professor Zundap, or Professor Z, whatever you like to call him. But then he failed for some reason, and then Mesa was just being himself as always, and then he made good friends with Lightning McQueen, and then when they were all at the Wheelwell restaurant, they saw a TV program called the World Grand Prix, which is just basically hosted by Miles Axelrod, who is the presenter of the races. And then Lightning McQueen had agreed to enter the World Grand Prix. And then Mesa became a secret agent, and then he made friends with Finn McMissile, voiced by Michael Caine, and Holly Shiftwell, which I don't know the actor who played her. I know the actress's first name is Emily, but I don't know what her last name is. And then all of Lightning McQueen's friends, they were trying to take down Professor Zundap for destroying the World Grand Prix. So that's basically what it is. Now, guys, when I was a kid, when I first watched Cars 2, I loved it. Yeah, and it still holds up to this day. I never hate it. Believe it or not, I'm not even joking, guys. I don't hate it. I love it. Although, there are a couple of users hate this movie, like, Matthew Davis. Inside Out fan 2001. And, yeah, I think that's it, really. Yeah. And also, I think it's a little bit better than the first one, since the first one is my favourite Pixar film. And also, now, I do have positives and negatives. My negatives are the story is being mainly focused on Mesa, which I was kind of confused at how Lightning McQueen doesn't have that much screen time. Although we only get to see him in Radiator Springs, the Wheelwell Motel, and then and getting a new paint job from Ramon, and then taking part in the World Grand Prix races. And I think that's it, really. And then the all-in-all fuel, which is a pretty confusing. And how one scene during the Japan race, where Lightning McQueen had lost the race because Francesco had won the race, which is because of Mesa wearing a headset. Well, I know he was really talking to Holly, but Lightning McQueen was seriously thinking that you can hear Mesa giving him instructions. And I was like, you stupid tow truck, Mesa. And I was like, Mesa, what did you do? And then Lightning McQueen was angrily scolding Mesa for making him lose the race. And I was like, shut up, Lightning. And I didn't like Owen Wilson's raging in that part. And even I do have a bad character in this movie. And I think I might have to go for Professor Zundap. Well, actually, he's okay, but just not the best Pixar villain ever. As you see, right over here, and behind Guido. And also, I have another negative. This movie is actually rated U in the UK and G in the America. And I was like, are you kidding me? There's actually quite a load of violence, guns, and explosions, and a death scene. But this is just a review. A simple review. Those are my negatives about this movie. And also, I have a lot more positives than negatives. Lightning McQueen getting a new paying job is pretty cool. And then, the action scenes are pretty cool. And then, the racing scenes are good, well, except for the London race. That I did not like that race. How nobody had won the race because of too much explosion inside their engine, so they decided to stop the race. And I was like, hey, who had won the race? I don't know. So I believe there was no winner for that one. And even in cinemas, there was a theatrical short, a Toy Story short, which was called Hawaiian Vacation, which I didn't see Cars 2 in cinemas, but I was going to, but I just didn't get around to it. Although, I still think the best race is actually the Japan race. And then the Italy race was quite good. Where Francesco was from, because he's Italian. And I did not like the London race. It was pretty boring. How Graham and Asa were trying to explode Lightning McQueen's engine. And I was like, no, don't blow up Lightning McQueen's engine. He's my favourite character. And then even Mesa had a bomb inside his bonnet. And I was like, oh no, oh. Mesa's gonna blow up. I was like, no. When it was going down on the last 10 seconds, I was like, oh no. Yeah, but when Miles Axelrod yelled out, deactivate, I was like, yes. Yeah, I was like, oh yes. Thank God he didn't blow up. And I'm so glad that Miles Axelrod got arrested. And I think he pretty much deserves it. And I think Miles Axelrod's a bad character in this movie. He's pretty much a freaking car. It's a bad car. Yeah, I think that's all I want to talk about Cars 2. So, of course it still gets a 10 out of 10. It's an awesome masterpiece. I'll review Cars 1 and 3. I'm sorry. Well, I know I did my review on Cars 1 and 2 already. I thought those videos kind of sucked, but I'm still going to keep them anyway. Those videos kind of sucked, but yes, I'm still going to keep them. Thanks for watching my review on Cars 2, and stay tuned for my review on Cars 3, and goodbye.